It is a very, very sad moment right now. I'm in front of the food truck for the last time. El día de vender mi troquita de pollo se ha venido. I'm actually kind of sad. I don't know. She just did me so well for this half a year, for these 6 months. And I'm just so happy. JJ's is what it is because of her. She was small, but she was mighty, man. Like, nunca nos falló, nunca nos hizo ningún problema la troquita. Nunca de los nunca. Como que no puedo hablar nada mal de esta traila. Dios bendiga al Señor. No me acuerdo del nombre ahorita, pero del Señor que me la vendió. Una persona tan honesta, y cuando dijo, todo es nuevo, todo te va a servir, me dio su palabra, y eso es una palabra de hombre, porque dicho y hecho, nunca me dio un problema la troquita. Así que she's going to her next owner. I wanted to vlog this because when this sells today, so I have to pause like every once in a while because I'm right next to an airport, and I didn't know people flew planes every 30 seconds. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna bring you guys along in this new food truck journey, guys. I have a bunch of different options. Option one is obviously ordering and buying a brand new food truck, which costs anywhere from $60,000 to $80,000. Option two, I buy one on Facebook, just nicer, newer, bigger, already built. There's a third option, guys. I'll just explain later. The guy's almost here, and I still gotta remove all my little permit stickers and stuff, my license plates. So let me do that first. And just like that, guys, my baby has sold. What's nice is that it's not leaving me like my side for a while. The new owner asked if he could keep it there until the end of this month, because I already paid like the storage parking. So I was like, yeah, of course, because he doesn't have any space for it. Then he's gonna send it to Denver to make the changes that he wants to make. So it's technically still there. I got kind of nervous because they showed up in a Jeep. I was like, bruh, they're not pulling the food trailer with that. I got nervous. I was like, maybe they're gonna back out or like negotiate some more. I got a little scared when they pulled up in that, but no, it was just because they just can't take it right now, and they paid me all the money. They did another walkthrough a few days ago. Today is Wednesday. He saw it for the first time on Sunday, and we turned everything on with the generator, the gas, the flames, everything to show like proof that it works. So today was like the final, like handing over the title and giving the cash up. What's up, guys? It's a few weeks later. I actually recorded that clip a few weeks back, and so many things have happened from now to then. So welcome officially to today's vlog, where we will be going food truck shopping. To be completely honest with you, I already went to go see one food truck, and I will insert pictures and videos and give my reasoning as to why I like that food truck. But we will actually be going and seeing another food truck with my brother-in-law today that's here in town, and I'm so excited. But first, I told the fam I will be cooking today, and I need to take out some meat out of the freezer in order for it to thaw out just in time. Is it just me, or has anyone else felt that January has lasted forever? I swear the month of January feels longer than the rest of the 11 months put together. And I know I can't be the only one that thinks that. But since we're still in January, guys, we are still on that health grind, on that health kick. But honestly, guys, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I've been getting some help from our friends over at ButcherBox. ButcherBox is a high quality meat and seafood subscription service that delivers directly to your door. There's no way I'm holding this box for the whole ad. Every box contains thoughtfully sourced cuts from farmers and partners who meet their high standards of quality, animal welfare, and sustainability. Members can fully customize their box, choosing from 100+ cuts of beef, chicken, seafood, and pork. Then you just adjust your frequency and selections anytime. You know who was actually even more excited to receive this box? It was actually my wife Blanca, because she's been obsessed with her protein intake lately. If you follow her, you know. So receiving literally a box full of protein in different shapes and sizes has her so excited. Besides this meat and seafood being high quality and responsibly sourced, you can bet your butt that there are no antibiotics or added hormones ever. And you guys know we always have the hookup. Head over to the description box, click the link, and use code JJVlogs for $20 off your first ButcherBox order. And besides using our code, they have another little offer going on till the end of the month, which is users will receive their choice between ground beef, chicken breast, or ground turkey free in every box for a year. If you don't think that's an amazing offer, I don't know what. And with that being said, thank you to ButcherBox for sponsoring today's video. We ate boiling crab yesterday. I think we're gonna stray away from seafood for today and go with the chicken breast. I'm gonna put these somewhere to thaw out because we've all been there, we've all done that. We don't want to be the person that when everybody's starving, your chicken is still frozen. ¿Tú qué?
Dile good morning, guys.
¿Cómo amaneciste? ¿Sí? ¿Vas a comer huevito? Okay.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back. We're cooking breakfast right now. We're gonna have eggs and waffles for the kids today.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go change really quickly because I have a meeting in 20 minutes at the bank. Alright guys, I just made it to the bank. It's 10:57 a.m. I have an appointment with the banker at 11 a.m. So I'm gonna quickly chug my breakfast. This is the breakfast for today. Blanca and I have been obsessed with these little Acos Pro. Like I said, she's obsessed with her protein intake. For being so little and tasty, it's got 23 grams of protein, which is really, really good.
12 buffalo pork leg.
It's 12:44 now. What time did I tell you I went in? 11. Almost 2 hours.
¿Qué están almorzando, chicos?
Waffles.
Waffles. ¿Te gustan los waffles?
A mí sí.
Sí, waffles. Jonathan just left his meeting y yo me voy a hacer un huevo, nomás queda un huevo. So I had a protein yogurt for breakfast and now I'm gonna cook myself a little egg and I think I'm gonna do a bagel. Se me antoja un bagel con like cream cheese, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do an egg and a bagel with cream cheese y me voy a hacer un café, which I should actually turn on my coffee machine.
Alright guys, we just left the first food truck. We're on our way to Evans. It's by Greeley to see a second one. This one's a little bit bigger and it's red, but it is missing some stuff inside, so we'll go see if the pros outweigh the cons. We'll see you like in 40 minutes.
Oh my goodness, it is midday and I put Brennan down for a nap and I just finished tidying upstairs. As soon as she goes down, I go crazy trying to tidy upstairs because it's the only time I have when it's just me and Franco is very mellow, and when they're both up, they're like, Mama this, Mama that, pinta conmigo, juega conmigo. So I was just doing that. She's still napping. Franco's getting a little bit of screen time. Sorry. And I'm going to pamper myself, and by that it's just trying to make myself look better trying to make myself look good. Trying to make myself not look dead because I look a little crazy. And I ordered brown extensions from Amazon and I'm just gonna put them on to not look dead like a zombie. I'm not really sure what we're doing today. Jonathan has a lot of work stuff going on right now. He had a meeting at the bank. I think he's like looking at a food truck right now, and I'm just trying to plan out our day to see what we can take the kids to do later on. I'm gonna show you the before the extensions, and I'll show you the after. You guys, change of plans porque no tengo glue for my extensions and my sister does, so I just waited for Belen to wake up out of her nap so I could go pick it up at my mom's house because I really want to do my lash extensions. Is she looking a little crazy? I just want to feel pretty, you know. But I'm just gonna get ready for the day and see what we get into today. I actually just oiled my hair. I got this hair oil. Hey, Planties! I got this hair growth oil on TikTok shop. Mande.
Necesito una sudadera.
Okay.
Y unos pantalones, ¿me das?
Los pantalones. ¿Quieres un pants?
Sí, un
Oh, okay. Franco's also getting himself ready for the day. He wants to get ready by himself every day. Like, I have no say in his clothes, socks. I don't even have a say in his underwear, girl. So I just let him because why not? I just want to feel a little put together because I was looking crazy. I finally caught up on all of our laundry today, thankfully. Mande. Mira, vamos a ver qué te quieres. ¿Quieres un pants o un pantalón?
Quiero un pants.
¿Quieres este de Rayo McQueen, el verde? ¿O quieres estrenar el que te regalaron tus tías? Mira. Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels. Pero ese se llenó de sangre.
¿No?
¿Sí?
¿Dónde?
Como notas que me saqué un moco y de
No, este es nuevo, mira. Apenas te lo regalaron tus tías.
sangre.
I also just got my period. 2 minutes ago, which is good, but it also sucks. Jimena gave this to him for Christmas, I believe. Mama, te tenemos que peinar, mi amor. ¿Verdad? A ver tu outfit chido, pa. Vuelta, vuelta. ¿Quién te lo regaló?
Mis tías.
Jimena.
Jimena.
¿Te gusta? Wow, this is bien cool. Okay, time to fix this girl's hair because she sleeps crazy.
This is crazy.
There we go. They just tidied up the living room and now it's snack time. ¿Qué haces? Nada. ¿No estás comiendo goldfish? Vuelta, outfit of the day. ¿Quién te peinó? Okay, bye. ¿Quién te peinó?
Yo voy a estar
What's up, guys? Just drove all the way home. I just dropped off Joe here at his apartment and it's time to go home. We weren't able to see the other trailer, the red one where we were just at from the inside because the guy wasn't home. The whole timing situation didn't work. He said he was home, but then when I was on my way, he's like, yo, I gotta leave and I can't come back till basically sunset. I'm like, yo, but can't really see anything at that point, you know? So, but como que no me importó mucho porque we're kind of set on that first one I showed you guys, and I'll do a little bit more explaining right now with the actual vlog camera, and in the comments help me out, you know, a little bit. Hola. ¿Paleta de qué?
Del banco.
¿Del banquito?
Sí.
Ay, sexys. También cambiados, ¿verdad? ¿Dónde van? ¡Wow, tus shoes!
Papá, nosotros vamos con papá.
No, ¿por qué?
Porque sí. Pero vamos a ir contigo.
¿Oh, sí?
Papá, mira, papá.
¿Qué? Ok. Verde para el King Kong y rosa para la princesa. I literally forgot to give my honey her matcha. Este es para adultos. Babe, best matcha.
Yeah, I know. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
What's up? All right, guys, we're back like a little happy family. All together. We're gonna go surprise grandma. A ver qué están haciendo, a ver qué hicieron de comer, porque ahora no se compra en un restaurante. Mande.
Oye, vamos a llevar una sorpresa, papá.
¿Qué?
Dijiste que vamos a llevar una sorpresa, papá.
Oh,
Nosotros somos la sorpresa.
que le vamos a llegar de sorpresa como nosotros. What are you guys opening?
Okay, finally me estoy transformando because my sister had the bond here at the house, so I brought my lashes so I could do them here, and I have one eye done. Let's finish this one. I love them.
Dije que tú y yo vamos a ver quién está más rápido.
¿Qué? ¿Una patineta? ¿Y yo corriendo?
Sí.
¿Qué?
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Hey! What the hell again? Boom. It's a little bit later. We came from la casa de mis suegros y van a hacer de comer. Son las 7:30 de la tarde.
Mamá, dígales que le echa de su chile rojo porque quieren saber.
Oh, ¿qué les pongo? No, pues nomás ajo y sal.
¿Sí? ¿Esto?
Esto se pone a las enchiladas.
Lo más sencillo es lo más rico.
Lo más rico.
You heard it here first, guys. Chile
Chile
rojo.
guajillo y chile de árbol.
Chile guajillo, chile de árbol, ajo y sal. Y es todo. And they are delicious. And obviously you can put more chile de árbol or less depending on how spicy you want it, but since all of us eat it, we kind of make it mild.
Así te gustan las dulces también, pero las dulces no, como no les gusta.
Ajá. Pues nunca estaba acostumbrada a comer dulces.
Sí hago, pero no, casi no.
Alright, guys.
I'm not even vlogging.
I promised Franco yesterday we would have a movie night, so I went out and got some snacks yesterday, and we're going with the classic. Guys, I've been obsessed with these lately, the popcorn hot Cheetos, because it's 42 pieces for 160 calories. Regular Funyuns, 13 pieces, 140 calories.
Hey, no peleamos, mami.
I'm inside our closet because Belen is just crashing out. We don't know what she wants and she's not letting anyone record anything. So, but hey, that's the reality of kids, you know? So, but I just want to end this vlog and kind of give you guys a little update because I feel like it's nice to journal and document everything that I'm going through. And also because a lot of aspiring business owners or people that want to start a food truck are also maybe going through this. I know last year I got a lot of messages saying like, oh, Jonathan, you should have posted more about your journey. Like when I came out with the video of like buying the food truck and starting the business, people wanted to see more like of the behind the scenes stuff and all that. So I basically wanted to show more like the second time around how everything's actually going and what I'm doing and what I'm thinking, because honestly it's been pretty stressful. And it's so funny how you have one plan in mind and you tell everyone this plan and then you think you're gonna do this and then you just decide you go a different route completely, you know? So basically, long story short, when I closed the food truck in November for the weekend, I kept telling everyone that my goal was to come back in March with a brand new, bigger, better, brand spanking new food truck, right? Like I was gonna custom build it like exactly how I wanted it, 2 or 3 big fryers, a bigger grill, the color I wanted, and it was just gonna be built like starting December, and hopefully by March 1st it would be done getting built, right? And it was gonna have this sick wrap and everything, and that was the plan. Like that was what I told Joe, that's what I told my family, that's what I told some of you guys when you would come visit. Fast forward, I'm like, I'm gonna take some time off to myself and my family. We went to Cali, we did some traveling in December, we had a good Christmas, and then January 1st rolled around and I was like, oh wait, let me backtrack. As soon as we closed the food truck, I was like, okay, I'm gonna not lose momentum, I'm gonna go start. Before we did all those trips, I went to tour 2 different like food truck manufacturers and get quotes from them, right? I went to, I don't know if I should say their name because there was nothing wrong with them, right? Like if you want the names, like DM me. I just don't want to like put their business out there if they don't. I'm not gonna speak negatively about them at all, that's just their price. But yeah, so anyways, the first one I went to, basically it's like you have to, it's like a double-edged sword. Unos lugares tienen algo bueno y unos lugares tienen algo malo, pero then se reversea en otro lado, right? So this first food truck place I went to, they would build the food trucks. It's the one where like when I would hang out at the commissary and clean our trailer and then the rest of the people would go there, I would ask around a lot like, hey, who built your trailer, blah blah blah, and the majority were built by this place, right? Some would tell me like really good stories, some would tell me really bad stories, but anyways, I went. And what I liked about this builder was that the bank, like the financing portion of it, they like interest was low. It was like if you were applying for a car, right? It's like 5 to 7 depending on good credit, right? Around 8 to 9% interest, which I thought was phenomenal, right? So the interest was really good in this place, but the building aspect of it, I wasn't too comfortable, right? Like the tour the guy gave me was like super sketch, super quick. And what's funny is that while I was there waiting for the guy, because he gave me a specific time to be there, he wasn't ready yet, right? So entró una chinita and she was a business owner and she didn't speak very good English, but she took out her Google Translate. She was trying to communicate me the best she could, but she was like, I don't want to like, you know, sound crazy, but this is how she sounded. She's like, you buy here, you buy? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, no. And then she took out Google Translate and she like typed in stuff, and basically like she just went in on the place. She's like, too expensive. Like she would translate, she's like, too expensive, bad communication. And then she's like, come follow me. And then I followed her in like the food truck yard. Like it was like a maze of food trucks, and finally we landed at hers. And like she was like pointing a bunch of stuff that like she didn't like about it, and that they've been already taking so long. So I was like, okay, red flag. So not only is the person in the place that's picking up her brand new trailer telling me not to come here, but like all the other bad stories I've heard. So whatever. But take in mind, the interest here is really good. I have good credit, so whatever. Then I go on to the other place. It's like 2-3 miles away. The customer service there and the experience and the reviews were phenomenal. Era, no sé por qué eran hispanos, era raza, but basically vino el trabajador y sacó la cinta de medir, the tape measure, and he was like, oh, your fryer right here, okay, the grill right here. Like he was actually listening to me and like was taking everything into consideration. And the lady sat down with me and gave me like a good like estimate. But their interest, because they don't go through a bank, I don't know how it was working, but basically they just have this guy that's like super rich and he gives you the money, but they were charging like 26% interest, and you had to put 11 grand down, and you had to pay like $25,000 every $2,500 every 2 weeks until it was paid off. And I was like, oh my God, like at 26% interest, guys, like that is so much interest, right? So you have one place that the customer service and the experience would be amazing, but it would be like $20,000 in just interest, you know, because the trailer would be like 65, and then just interest, it would be like another $20,000. But then you have another place that's like, it was my credit union, my local credit union or whatever, but the interest is low, but like I've heard really bad nightmare stories. Like this lady, she said her fridge wasn't working because they put it right next to the grill. So then how is the fridge supposed to get cold when the hot grill is always working? You know, little stories like that. But damn, I'm rambling. But hopefully like this is just for everyone out there that is thinking about starting a business, a food truck, a restaurant, whatever, right? So I did that tour. So now they both sent me invoices on my email, and I had a decision to make. I was like, which route do I go with? And then Then the traveling came. We went to Cali, Disney World. We came back. Christmas, New Year's, and then I was like, okay, I'm back and I'm ready to make a decision. But then I was on Facebook, right? I was on Marketplace. You know, como es ese dicho que dicen, like some people's disaster, like one man's trash is another man's treasure, but in terms of like events, like no más porque te está yendo mal a ti. Like for example, in 2008 when the economy crashed, everyone was like, oh my God, the economy, it sucks, it's horrible, I'm going broke. But there was a lot of people that had good credit and a little money saved up. They bought a bunch of investment properties and a bunch of rentals and like loved 2008 because they, you know, took advantage of the moment because they could or whatever. So then, and nowadays, but with the economy being so crappy right now, our president being horrible, and like just a bunch of little stuff like that, compared to last year, the trailers were so expensive and like so little, and like the economy was good, right? Or better. And then right now it's just like people are scared, a lot of people are selling, blah blah blah.
Did I scare you?
No. So then on Facebook, I would be scrolling, and these trailers that like are big, are super nice, were like not that much money, you know? I was like, So mind you, I'm gonna give you some numbers, right? The place with the low interest, the trailer would have been like let's say like 65,000 or whatever. The place with the really nice build with interest, it would have been like $80,000, right? So I had to make a decision between $65,000 and $80,000 with interest and everything. So then I was going on Facebook, I was like, yo, there's some nice ass trailers that are way bigger than mine. I have the 2 fryers that I need because we learned that we need 2 fryers to make wings, 2 or 3 fryers minimum, you know, and like a grill and everything. 35,000, 40,000 max, like 45,000 for a super new one. So I was like, hold up. I was like, I'm gonna do my research, because if I can buy this cash, because, you know, I've put aside, you know, from running JJ's and just my little savings account that I made. If I buy a trailer cash and then I have all this money left over because I have to renew my permits and get it rewrapped and everything, I have no debt. I have no like big generational debt. Like $80,000 is a lot of money, you know? And then another thing that popped up was like, Jonathan, I don't know why it hit me one day. I was like, that $80,000 trailer, I don't want to deter anyone. If your goal in life, or like you see yourself running a food truck for 10 plus years, do it. Get yourself something brand spanking new from the get-go. You design it to your liking, you love it, and it's your baby forever. Do it, because that's it. That 80,000, you're gonna like make it back, and you're gonna be in something comfortable, something not used, right? But then I thought about it, as like, my goal personally is a brick and mortar place, like an actual little place where I can make like a sports bar, I can make a cool place para la raza, I can get, most importantly, my alcohol license, and just make a vibe. So for the food truck, guys, I only plan on doing this 1 or 2 more years, you know? So I was like, why am I gonna get in debt $65,000 to $80,000 if I just, like, I'm gonna do this for 2 more years, primeramente Dios, you know? I'll just get something from Facebook Market, way nicer than what I have now in terms of like tamaño. I run it 1 or 2 more years, and then I open a brick and mortar, you know? Because de que me sirve tener a brick and mortar and then an $80,000 trailer parked right outside, not running, you know? Or having to find someone else to run that. So yeah, guys, I know that was a long story, but that's kind of like my decisions and like the route I was taking, you know? The trailers I'm looking at like right now are, it's something I can buy cash. Y todo me queda like left over to like rewrap it, do my permits and my licenses again, because you have to do it for every trailer you get. And I'm not in debt. I don't know. I'm just free. You know what I mean? And for any business owners, like, don't be scared. You had this planned out so good in your mind, the shiny brand new trailer, and that's not the path I'm taking anymore, you know? And I think it's for the best, because the ones I'm looking at, like the black one and the red one that you guys saw in today's vlog, I've been looking at way more. I just didn't see them today. They're brand new. The black one's a 2024. The red one is a 2024 as well, or 23. But the red one, the guy ran it for 2 months, guys, and he quit. He literally told me, I think this is way too hard. You have to prep the day before, you have to run it, you have to clean every night. He's like, hell no. So that one's like brand spanking new. And then the black one, the guy already owns a restaurant. He's actually a good friend of ours, and his wife. They were loyal JJ's Buns and Drums customers last year. They have an actual physical restaurant, and then they tried the food trailer and they're like, I just don't have time for it, you know? Like, it's really time consuming. Like I told you guys in the podcast where I was on, like I've talked to actual business restaurant owners, and they all agree that and food truck is actually harder than a brick and mortar for so many reasons, right? Weather, cold, snow in Colorado, like it's just kind of a little bit more demanding on the body. Maybe these 2 trailers are very well conditioned. They're in my budget for cash, and yeah, I was like, you know what? They're sick. They're amazing. They're new. It's just the economy we're in, right? Like that red one you see, that is easily $55,000 brand new, right? Like, and that red one, I would still have to wrap it and stuff. So, but it's in the 30s. It's in the upper 40s or whatever with everything. And that was it for today's video. If you like this little rant at the end regarding business and everything, I'm more than happy to do that. I opened 2 business accounts today at Chase, like I also told you. I'm very knowledgeable with that stuff. I just love it. I'm a serial entrepreneur, according to the guy that helped me today at Chase. I told him all the businesses we've had, and I plan on still making more. And he's like, wow, dude, you're like a serial entrepreneur. And I was like, thanks. I don't take that as a compliment. I think it's just my anxiety and my mind racing 24/7. Blanca always tells me, like, babe, you should start like a course. You can save people so much money, taxes, and when you build the actual restaurant, and where do you get your permits, and where do you get your licenses, and how to go to the health inspector, and how to, because that's a lot of stuff that mucha de nuestra gente no sabe o se arriesga. Like, I'm gonna open, and I pray to God I don't have a health inspector come knocking at our door, you know? So I'm always here to help, and who knows, maybe I like to teach people about business and about everything, because I did this whole food truck all by myself. I didn't ask anyone for help, and I paid the price. My ego made me, I paid thousands of dollars in stuff that I shouldn't have, and stuff that I could have avoided. So I want to help you guys as well, you know? But yeah, guys, thank you for watching another vlog. Let me know what you think in the comments, and any more advice, you know, if anyone else owns a food truck out there. But yeah, support your local food truck. They have bomb food, locally owned, family owned. You're supporting your local business. And yeah, guys, we love you, and we'll see you next video.